We got this one here. Let me go ahead. We just pulled out of the liner. Let me go ahead and get this one, put it in our 1 gallon pot. Remember, I made my little hole right here in the center of the pot. I'm going to set that down in here and push the pot and soil up around it and firm it up just a little bit. If I need to, I can get just a little bit more pot and soil out so that it's covered good. I don't want to plant it a whole lot deeper than what it come out of the tray. I'll put just a little bit of pot and soil over a little bit higher than what it was. We're going to take one of our little markers that says red on it, stick right here in the pot. I got a little bit of fertilizer here, put a little bit of fertilizer around it. These plants, you can see they're a little bit yellow looking. They should be darker green than that. That's because they've been in these trays a little longer than they should have been, and I haven't fertilized them, so they don't look real great right now, but they'll start looking good as soon as they start picking up some of this fertilizer. Get another pot. We will keep going here. This is the same pot and soil. I use this pot and soil in all my pots. This is the same stuff out of the bin over here that I used with the bigger pots we were doing. I don't make any changes to this. Make sure I'm getting out right in here. I don't want to mix up the colors. Some of these cuttings didn't live. We have pretty good success with it. Some of these, when you leave them in the trays or in the liners a little longer than you should, you wind up with some that the roots go into other cells, and they can be a little bit on the messy side. You don't get them out of these liners in time. It makes them a little bit harder to deal with, but that's okay. They got good root systems on them. Get them planted, and I'm making sure, you got to make sure that you get the roots completely covered up when you put these in the pot. If you leave the roots above the pot and soil, the roots can dry out. Any that are above the pot and soil can dry out, and those can die, and your transplant may not do as good if you don't get those roots down below the pot and soil. You gotta make sure of that. We'll put our marker stake in there. A little bit of fertilizer. That was done. We will move on to the next one. These plants, because of what time of year I'm planting them, these most likely will not be ready to transplant into 3-gallon pots until in the springtime. But these do grow pretty fast. If I get these transplanted early in the springtime into 2.5 or 3-gallon pots, these might be ready to sell by the end of the school year. I gotta look here and find another live. That's how you want them to come out. When they come out like that, that's best. Come out all in one piece. They don't have a lot of extra flour around. It's about as good as the cut get. Good.